Hey there, good looking. Stick around for this amazing plateau busting total body strength workout. Hey, listen, if you've been struggling to get to the next level with your strength training sessions, this training technique that I'm about to introduce in this workout could be the ticket for you. So grab yourself a pair of moderate dumbbells and heavy dumbbells and a towel to wipe the sweat, because we are also going to inject some cardio into this workout. And let's go get busy. Hello there. Hey, welcome to my workout. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com. And hey, I help women over the age of 40 get fit. So if you're over 40, if you're a woman, hey, click that subscribe button. I would absolutely love to keep working with you. Now, how about we get warmed up? As we warm up, I'll chat about this training technique I'm going to be throwing your way and why you'll benefit from it. And then we're going to get right into it. So let's start with feet apart for me. And you want them a little wider than shoulders, abs engaged. So that just means drawing the belly button in towards your spine. And then let's do some big arm circles going backwards. So today we are playing with the tempo of your movement. So we'll be changing up the speed of certain parts of each exercise. This will really help you break through any plateaus if you find that you're stuck and you just can't make it to the next set of dumbbells. As I said, it's just a way of breaking through plateaus. Now we have 5 different movement patterns that'll hit pretty much every muscle in the body, and then I'm going to add some mini Tabatas throughout so that we get a really good cardio and calorie burn as well. I know, cool, right? Last 3, 2, 1. Now bring the arms up, pull the shoulders back and down. Squat pattern here, knees track with the toes. Take a look, make sure that they are tracking with the toes. Bum is pushing rearward. We've got that hinge coming through the hip, not through the waist. And then arms are elevated so you can feel the shoulders and the upper back getting a little warm. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. 1, excellent. All right, give yourself some room laterally. Take it into a side lunge and then give me a rotation. Feet together, do it again. Knees track with the toes again. And then as we rotate that hand up, I want you to follow the hand with your gaze. Trying to, again, work into that shoulder and T-spine area. One leg is straight on this side lunge, and the one stepping out is going to bend. You're going to push the hips rearward and feel that length happening in the inner thigh. And then feel this leg here working. Good job. 2 more. Last one. And other side. Here we go. Step it out. Rotate. Good. So I was going to count reps for this workout. However, if you've ever been working out with me on this channel or in person, you know I really can't count. I lose track after 2. So you don't end up hating me. I have a timer, and that'll keep us on point. 1 more. And release. All right, alternating reverse lunges, feet hip width apart. You can bend that back knee as deep as it feels comfortable for your knee joint, okay? Arms will sweep up, keep them as straight as you can. Thumbs going to the wall behind you and trying to get them past your ears. Yeah, I don't know any personal trainer that can count. I don't know. I think it's because I know why, because we're so busy cueing you that we kind of forget. 4 comes after 3 and so forth. So I've got my timer set up. It'll keep us on point. You'll thank me in the end. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, excellent. All right, little high knees here. If you don't like the impact, you drive the knees up. Keep the arms moving. Ready? Good. 20 seconds here, and then butt kicks for the hamstrings. Lean back a bit, drive those knees up, keep those arms pumping. Good job. Last 4, 3, 2. Now, knees apart, heels up to bum, so it's like you're kicking your butt. Low impact. Yeah, I like the low impact. Always reminds me when I used to teach step class back in the 90s. This is just warming the legs up, and now we're driving that heart rate up to get us fully ready for the workout about to happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, and march it out. All right, grab a sip of water because we are gonna get busy. Okay, our first movement pattern is a squat, okay? As I said, I've picked 5 movement patterns that are gonna hit every muscle in the body, so you better believe we're gonna be doing a squat. Now, I'm elevating my heels so I can go deep in my squat. This is only appropriate for those of you with healthy knees, okay? And also if you don't have any hip issues. So essentially, I'm popping my heels up. If you've been with me in the past, we've done these before. I call them depth squats, but quite a few people in my community call them death squats. So we'll hold on to a dumbbell. We're playing with the tempo on the way down to the squat. So we're going to take it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum to the ground if you can, then drive up. And we'll do it again. So the tempo on this one will be on the way down for the movement pattern. No dumbbells under the heels, okay? You'll hold on to one dumbbell, and same thing, you'll follow suit with us. Thighs going parallel to the ground or just above if that feels best for your knees, okay? Awesome. We have 5 moves, 45 seconds on the clock, 2 rounds of this type of tempo. So get yourself set up. If you're on the dumbbell posts with me, your heels are on, front of your foot's on the ground. Yeah? Perfect. Now you'll keep yourself fairly upright, okay? Yeah? Perfect. Okay, now let's take the speed, slow on the way down for the squat. Ready? Here we go. Take it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drive it up for a 1 count. Good. So that's all we're doing for the tempo. So we take it slow on this part of the contraction or this part of the exercise, and then we speed it up or go regular speed on the way up. Woo! Already feeling my thighs. Now I'm holding on to a 20-pound dumbbell, goblet style, okay, close to the body so my back doesn't round and my back doesn't take the stress of it. Once again, if this doesn't feel good with your knees, don't put your heels on your dumbbell post and do a regular squat, okay? Good job. We move into an upper body exercise time right here. I'm using a pair of 15s. We have a tempo row, so that means we'll pull up, okay? Pull up, slow, pull up normal, release slow. So let's start with the hip hinge. All right, now pull up, now slow on the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull up, slow on the way down. 4, 3, 2. Now if you have a TRX instead, use your TRX. So you would pull yourself towards your straps, regular tempo, straighten the arms, slow. Please keep that neutral spine, so that means that we've hinged from the hip. Abdominals are drawn in. Good. So as the arms go down, we slow it down. Time. Keep these moderate dumbbells. I want you to kickstand your left foot. So this is a tripod deadlift. Using just the right leg, soften the knees, push the hips back, and we're going to go down. So here, slow, good, and then drive up in a 1 count. I'll go to my side, hip hinge. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, drive up. Nothing in your back, okay? This should be felt in the hamstring of that right leg and the glute and hip. We take it slow on the way down. Drive up, push through the heel. Come all the way into a standing position with that right leg. I just have a little bit of balance happening in that left side, that tripod leg. I'm trying to get all the work into that right leg. Shoulders pulled back and down, time so we don't round the upper back as we come down. So a deadlift is a really good upper body exercise as well. All right, kickstand the right foot behind you. We'll soften the left one a little bit. Go down, you're going down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive up. Good, do it again. 4, 3, 2, 1, drive up. Beautiful. So deadlifts hitting everything in the posterior chain of our body. Good compliment from the squat that we did in the first exercise. When the timer goes, we'll switch out to some heavier dumbbells if we can and head down on the ground for a chest and tricep exercise. So once again, you want to feel this. Left hamstring, left glute, left hip. Nothing in the low back. Time. All right, I'm going to grab my 20s. Meet me down on the ground. Knees are bent. If you want to add a little bit more into the exercise, lift your hips up to work the glutes. Now, elbows are in front of the shoulders. Chest press up for a 1 count, lower down for a 4 count. Good. Press, lower down slow. Push the heels into the ground. Lift the hips up if that's where you want to be too in the lower body. Work in pecs, front shoulder, triceps. So again, our slow as we come down, as those back of the upper arms come all the way down to hit your ground. So that's our 4th move, okay? We take it up quickly, go back to the squat when the timer goes. Time, which is right now. All right, so if you're adding those dumbbells underneath the hips or underneath the heels, you want the dumbbells just under each hip. Okay, dumbbell held close to the body. Now we take it slow on the way down, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1, drive up for 1 count. Good. This one might leave a mark tomorrow. Especially if you're doing the depth squats with me, or death squats as a lot of you call them. Yeah, might feel the thighs tomorrow. Tempo rows coming up. Oh yeah. Time. All right, I'm going to use 15s. Hip hinge. Now to modify this even further, you can alternate each arm. You don't have to do both at the same time. Use your TRX if you have one available. So hip hinge, 1 count on the way up, slow on the way down. On the way up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Slow on the way down. Good. Neck in line with the spine. Knees are slightly bent. If you have back issues, low back in particular, this might not feel good. I want you to grab tubing instead, or like I said, if you have a TRX, even better. Tripod deadlifts coming up. Whew. Time. All right. So let's kickstand the left leg, okay? So we're trying to put as much weight into the right leg as we can. It's a slight bend of the knee. I'll show you as we come down. Shoulders pulled back and down. Let's try. So we go down slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through the heel, drive all the way up. Good. So 4 count down, 1 count up. Hopefully feeling this in your right hamstring and glute. Just think about a slight bend in that right knee as you come down. Don't want to bend too much. Time. Other legs. We're not turning it into a one-legged squat. So just a kickstand with the other leg. Okay. Pull the shoulders back and down. Let's keep that chest open and lifted when we're standing. Now here we go. Push back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up, 1 count. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up. Moving into that chest press, coming up. You got a lot of that weight in that left leg. Good job. Then as you're coming down, I want you to look forward a bit. Nice. That's going to help you keep that upper back positioning better. Time. Okay. I'm going to grab my 20s. We're in a chest press position. Bum is up is optional, but it's a lot of fun if you want to do it. Get a little bit more tush. Elbows in front of shoulders. Lift the hips if you're with me. All right, now here we go. Take it up on a 1 count. Lower it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Lower it down. So we don't let those arms rest on the ground once the upper arm hits the mat. Boom, we're back up into our next repetition. Palms are facing your kneecaps. Good. When the back of the upper arm hits that mat, your wrists and your elbows are in line, and your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders. That's going to protect your shoulder joint. And then if you want to add that bum lift, go for it. Push through the heels, squeeze the glutes, get that high bridge happening. Time. All right, switching out the timer. We're moving into some cardio drills. I have a Tabata set up for us. 20 seconds on, 2 moves, 8 rounds. Now you can grab a quick sip if you want it. I'm going to show you high and low impact options. Okay. All right. So gate swing is your first one. That simply means that we're pushing the knees out so they're tracking with the toes. Low impact, side to side. Okay, second move, I'll show you when we get there. How's that for bossy pants? Okay, let's go. Round 1, ready? Well, why not? What the hell you been doing? Okay, good. Get set, go. Good. Good. When we do the gate swing, drop that bucket, knees track with toes. Good. Low impact, you're stepping out side to side. It's not a side lunge though, it's still a squat pattern. Equal amount of body weight on each leg. Okay? Awesome. Time. Total body extensions. You're going to start down in that bottom part of the squat, almost like you're at the top of a ski mountain. Arms are behind you. Come up, lift the arms up. Go. When we come up, we lift up off the heels. When the arms go up, they go past the ears, leading with the thumbs to the wall behind you. Push the bum back. Now your feet are hip width, okay? So we don't have them as wide as that previous move, gate swing. Time. Got it? Awesome. 3 more rounds of these. Gate swings. Keep the feet together to start out with. Ready, set, go. Land soft. Good. Get a little bit more inner thigh here with the legs going out wide. Time. Woo. Keep moving those feet in those 10-second breaks. Total body extension. So remember, we start low, feet hip width apart, arms back. Go. Lift up off those heels. Come on, work your balance, work your calf muscles. Let's do this. Time. Woo. All right, halfway. March it on the spot. Oh, here comes George. Nope. He took a right and went in the kitchen. All right, gate swings. Hey, George, come here. Come and say hi to everyone on YouTube. Attaboy. Good boy, come on. He's afraid of all the lights. Good boy. You should see him right now. Very tentative. Oh, you're so brave. What a brave boy. All right, total body extensions. You gonna lie down? I know, I'm bossy, aren't I? Come here, come here, come here. Go away, go away, go away. Just don't put your nose in my bum. You did that one workout a few weeks ago. Time. Good boy. Gate swings, last set. Ready, set, go. Yeah, him and my other dog, Bella, were playing in here and one of the light boxes fell. Didn't fall on them. Broke the light, but ever since then, he's been totally traumatized about this room. Time. Haven't you, buddy? I know. Big old 120-pound tough shepherd. Ready? Total body extensions. Start low. Go. You're afraid of a light box and the cat. Woo! Time. Nicely done. Okay. We go back to those 5 exercises. This time switching up what part of the move we're slowing down. So grab a sip if you need it. Putting 45 seconds back onto our time. I'm going to keep it at a 10-second break though, okay? We had a longer break the first 2 rounds, but now we know the moves. So heels up on the posts of your dumbbells if you're joining me with that. Okay, so now speed of movement. Slow on the way up. So for our squat, we'll drop it on a 1 count, 4 counts as we come up. Yes? Don't worry, it all makes sense. Here we go. Nice and tall on the spine. Dumbbells held close to the body so your low back doesn't take the brunt of the force. Drop down for 1 count. Now drive up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop down, but don't bounce on the knees. No, don't do that. It's not going to feel good on the knees anyways. You'll just do that shit once and then you'll never do it again. And yes, I swear on my workout, so if that just offended you, please don't leave a comment down below. Oh, on the way up, huh? Woo, baby. Woo. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Down. 4, 3, 2. Time. All right, rows. Dumbbell in each hand. Now as the dumbbells come up, we take it slow, fast on the way down. We're not fast, but a 1 count. Let's try it. Here we go. So we take it up for 1, and then we 4, 3, 2, 1. Hup. Oh, we're supposed to go the other way with the tempo, aren't we? Here we go, slow on the way down, way up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let it go for 1 count. Good, slow on the way up. 4, sorry about that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. On the way up is slow. Neutral spine. Nice. Time. Tempo deadlift. So I want you to kickstand your left leg. Okay? So on our way up is slow. So we'll take it down for 1 count. So we go down normal and then drive up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, you're trying to put as much weight as you can on this working leg, this right leg. All right, so you're not mirroring me. So it's down 1 count, 4, 3, 2 on our way up. Yeah. Time. Other side. So kickstand the right, okay? Softness in the left when we come down. Don't turn it into a squat. Ready? Take it down. Now drive up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it down. Chest press is coming up. I'm going to switch out to my heavier weights, the 20s. Maybe you can do the same. Woo-wee. Changes things, doesn't it, when you slow that speed down? Time. All right, here we go. Dumbbell in each hand. Add the bridge if you'd like. We're taking it slow on the way up. Oops, sorry, George. Didn't mean to lie on you. Here we go. Slow on the way up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms straighten above the chest. Now lower down on a 1 count. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm sorry for touching your foot. Jeez. He doesn't like any body part of his touched unless he wants you to. You gonna lie down? Here we go. Nice and slow on the way up. 1 count on the way down. Nice and slow on the way up. 1 count on the way down. 1 more round of this tempo coming up. Time. All right, squats. Add the dumbbells on dumbbells on the ground for your heels if you'd like. Ready? 1 count down. Good. Slow on the way up. Nice. Drop it. Slow, like you're going through quick stand. So I'm just about to give you a warning here. I see there's a car pulling into my driveway. It's a delivery guy. My dogs are going to go ape, S-H-I-T in a second. So just a heads up. This delivery guy looks about 100 years old. Holy cow. Time. I hope it's not a heavy package he's bringing. Here we go, rows. Slow on the way up, okay? So hip hinge. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, squeeze those shoulder blades. 1 count on the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Neutral spine. So if you are doing this with a TRX, you're slow as you're pulling yourself towards your anchor, and then release your arms, straighten position on a 1 count. Woo-wee. This is hurting the tush too. Time. Woo. All right, deadlifts. Oh, delivery man's gone. My dogs did very well. All right, kickstand your left leg, okay? Here we go. Take it down on a 1 count, slow as we come all the way up to standing. Good. Down. Slow. Nicely done. Whew. Feeling this behind that thigh, into the hip, into the glute. Really push through the heel as you drive up slowly here. Good. Slight bend of that knee. Remember we were talking about that? Don't want to turn it into a squat pattern. It's a hip hinge here, which is a really important movement pattern to learn. So time, other side. If you're having a hard time keeping neutral spine, I want you to practice in front of a mirror so it gives you some visual feedback. Ready? And take it down on a 1, slow on the way up. Good. You might start to feel your grip as well, like your forearms fatigue and your hands fatigue, especially if you are lifting heavier, like I'm encouraging you to do. The hands and the wrists and the forearms, they do get stronger, but I do find what can limit a lot of women is just our grip strength. So put a smile on your face if you're having a hard time, because that means that you're lifting heavy. All right, chest press, and then we move into a core Tabata. So we slow on the way up, we slow on the way up, we fast on the way down. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it. Good, hips up high if you can. It's hard to concentrate on just one part of the exercise to change the speed, so really got to think about it. But as I mentioned, it really does change the intensity of a movement, and it's one way to help bust through any plateaus. Or if you only have one pair of dumbbells because you don't have access to other pairs, this is one way of making those one pair of dumbbells harder. All right, grab yourself a sip of water. I'm going to change the timer. We're moving into our core Tabata. Okay, I've changed the timer to 20 seconds. We have 2 different ab moves, 8 rounds, just like how we did with the cardio. So this is going to drive the heart rate up as well. Beginners, I want you to use your couch or chair or coffee table nearby to elevate your ground. We're performing a plank jack, so it's on the hands. Jump out or tap out, okay? Beginners, you're elevated. Now, if being on your wrist, though, is irritating to the wrists or the shoulders, come down onto the forearms. You can be on the knees and do an alternating tap out or full plank tap out or add the jump. Yes? Okay. Don't worry about the second exercise. I'll show you when we get there. You get set up, so find where you want to get set up, either hands elevated or hands on the ground or on the forearms. Ready, set, go. Tap or jump out. When we jump out, don't think about bebopping too much, okay? So I want those hips to stay low. I want you to control the jump. Going out as wide as you can. And remember, you can tap out time if you don't want to jump. Bicycle crunch. Legs are up. Tabletop twist as one knee comes down and the other leg extends to your ground. Go. To modify, keep the feet on the ground. Lift one knee as you twist towards that knee. So add that twist still. Okay? Breathe. Hands are light behind the head, supporting the neck. So those are our 2 moves. 4 minutes of these. Time. Lucky us. All right, plank. Forearms, hands are elevated. Jump or tap. Ready, set, go. Time. Bicycles. Remember your modification. If you feel your low back, feet are on the ground. You shouldn't feel your low back, okay? Ready, go. If you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, I want you just to give me a V-sit, all right? But you probably know that already. If you are that population, you want to make sure you don't flex the spine. So crunches are a big no-no. Time. All right, halfway. Planks. You choose which intensity you're going for and go. Come on, you guys. Feel those abs yet? Good. You're meant to. Time. And bicycles. Whew. All right, legs and tabletop if you're with me, full bicycle. Go. Time. Woo! All right, one more of each. If you want to add a little bit of spice to these, you can tap your opposite shoulder. Go. You spicing it up? Come on. Time. Whew. Bicycles. Last time. Then we stretch. Whew. Told you get your heart rates up. I'm at 130. Go. Time. Woo! Feet on the ground. Lift those hips up. If actually you find your heart rate is going a mile a minute right now, stand up, walk it around the room. Otherwise, join me. Interlace the hands underneath the bum. Walk and pin the shoulders under. Open up the front of the body. Get a handle on your breathing. So well done. You just learned tempo training. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Whew. And let's release. Come onto your side for me. Bring the top heel to the bum. Pull the knee back. Stretch into the quad for those squats. If you want to add a bit more to this stretch, you can take the bottom leg, hook the foot on the outside of that top knee, and get a little bit more into quad and TFL. And you're just lying on your bicep on this bottom arm here. And other side. Whew. Here we go, heel to bum. And then if that feels okay, you can take that foot, hook it on the outside of that top knee. But you're still trying to pull the knee back behind the hip there. And onto your back. Extend your left leg straight up, stretch into the hamstring. If you can, hands come behind the thigh. Feel that stretch. And now take that left leg, cross it right over the other leg, so like you're sitting cross-legged. And now pull the knees, center of the chest, hands come underneath, and if you're able to, grab onto that bottom shin. And this will stretch out the glute of that left side for those deadlifts we did. But yeah, there should be no space between the thighs. So cross right over, like how a lady sits. So not how any of us sit, huh? There's no ladies on this channel. All right, release. Extend one leg up. Good. I once had, and that's the operative word, had, a YouTube subscriber who told me that ladies don't swear. She was appalled because I said, I don't know what I said. I don't know what comes out of my mouth half the time. Anyways, ladies don't swear. I kindly recommended another YouTube channel for her. All right, cross that leg right over now. Pull the knees into the center of the chest. Feel that stretch in the glute on that right side now. And release. Come into a mini child's pose. Big knees together, big toes together. Knees are open. Sit back on your heels while you walk the hands forward, stretching into the sides of the body and your lats. So your elbows aren't touching the ground. If you can get the forehead to the mat, that's awesome. But please keep those arms straight, walking the hands away from the shoulders while you push your bum back, sitting on the heels. I could stay here all day. How about you? But alas, we all have things to do, don't we? Come on up then. You can sit on your heels if that's comfortable for you, or cross-legged, or if you've got a chair, sit in a chair. Hands behind the ears, pull the elbows back, and just look up slightly. We're just trying to open up the front of the body, the chest area for the chest presses that we did. So thank you once again for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already done so, hey, subscribe to the channel. We would love to keep seeing you coming back. Even if you come periodically, subscribing does help this channel with YouTube, and yeah, that allows us to keep going. Drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you want a little more extra oomph, wait for the last few seconds of this video and I will add a little extra oomph that you can add on to this workout. See you next time. Bye.